La serie UWP di 11, di 12, di 16 con l'integrazione poi del ricevitore a doppio canale è stata sicuramente per noi continua ad essere un prodotto di punta. Però ovviamente anche per i migliori prodotti c'è tempo per essere aggiornato e adesso è arrivato il tempo che la serie UWP venga aggiornata.
Yeah, the new UWP-D series, I would say generation 4, but officially we say the new UWP-D series. Even difficult for me to spell. Here it is. The difference is the size and some features. The RF transmission is the same, audio quality is the same, but we have changed the design and we have changed put some special features inside. The one-channel receiver is much smaller than the existing one. We have changed the battery housing for a special battery case, which is more moisture resistant than the existing one. And we have changed 3 major features. First is sync. It was before infrared sync, and now it is NFC. And you see this is switched off. I press the sync button for 3 seconds, and it starts an automatic sync, and that's all you have to do. It finds a free frequency, display blinks, and I put the NFC logos together. The body pack is switched on, and it vibrates if it.
This is great. It was already easy before, now it's even easier.
Yeah. So it's just one button feature, and you get a free available frequency, and your transmission is stable and works. That is the most important thing overall. The second point we have changed for the user is that we have now an automatic gain function inside. So here's the limiter. If you're in a situation doing an interview like we do, and somebody cries around you, or maybe a truck is driving behind you, then you overdrive your audio input and you can get some distortions. And now the limiter or the auto gain function is avoiding you above this.
Is it on off or is it always on?
You can switch it on and off. So there is the normal function, there is the auto gain function, and there is on top a audio boost function, which is not important for the body pack, but for the handheld. Because if I go away from the handheld, you lose some gain. And now we have +3, +6, +9, +12, or +15 dB, and then you can put the handheld on a table like a typical interview situation where you have half a meter or even a meter between the speaker and the microphone, and you get still a good audio signal.
That was very important. Somebody asked about this, and I'm very happy that Sony introduced this feature.
Last point is the new SMAT adapter. It's much smaller than the existing SMAT. The new SMAT can handle the one-channel receiver and in the future the two-channel receiver. It's now under the bottom of the receiver, so overall this is 25% smaller than the existing receiver. And it has a switch between analog and digital output. If you use one of the new cameras, the 190, the 280, and also some of the existing cameras will have a software update, and then the signal goes digital from the receiver into the camcorder. Yeah, this gives you a much better signal noise ratio and a better audio quality. You never get back to analog.
That's nice. It's this thing is really tiny. So you're saying that this works with the single channel unit, and this will work in the future.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Two channel.
So what about? I see there the plug-on.
Yeah, the plug-on is also 15% smaller. It has now a flap which is more moisture resistant than the existing one. That is really nice. It has also the NFC function, and also this mechanism here is more stable than the existing one. The last is the handheld. Looks very similar. There is the buttons, so it looks very similar to the existing one, but the thread is on the existing one here on the bottom, and this is now a brass thread, which is much smoother than the existing one. Still AA batteries, still the display inside, and here are the 4 knobs. It has the boost function, it has the auto gain function, and it has also a mute function, which works very well and mutes the output of the transmitter audio-wise. Yeah, and it has still the possibility to change capsules, because that's a universal mount where you can use all the Shure capsules directly or with adapters, Neumann, Sennheiser, whatever you want.
Okay, so in terms of power options, because the previous series had the option to be charged and powered via USB.
Yes, but we have a USB-C here. It can power the device, but it cannot charge, because we wanted to make it as small as possible. And we have discussion with a lot of customers, and I would say 95% of the customers did not use the charge function. They use AA batteries, which you cannot charge. So we skipped the charging function, but there is USB-C, which can power the system. And of course, the receiver is powered over the SMAT adapter from the camcorder, so you don't need any batteries here inside.
Nice. So this is a single channel unit.
Yeah.
So what about the double channel? Was a hit product for us?
Yeah, you never know when we get it. The existing 2-channel will work with the new transmitters. Yeah, so the plug-on, handheld, and body pack can be still synced over infrared with the existing 2-channel. There is no audio decreasing or no RF decreasing, that's all the same. So you can use the existing 2-channel, and we still will offer the URX PO3D kit, complicated name, long name, but then with the new transmitters coming in begin of November, I would guess. So it will be in Tilburg in stock mid of November.
This new system will be available very soon.
Yeah, it's coming in the first week in October in our warehouse in Tilburg. So second week of October it will be in the shops available. It has these white boxes, and like all systems, you know, everything is in. The microphone is in, the battery housing is in, the belt clip is in, the XLR mini jack cable is in, the mini jack, everything.
Everything.
Batteries, that's
everything. Quindi io, quando avremo la possibilità di testarli, sicuramente vi presenterò un video dove sicuramente vi spiegherò tutte le funzioni, anche quelle che non ha spiegato Markus. Intanto we thank you, Markus, for having us. It was a great pleasure, especially for me.
Thank you very much, Alfonso. If you have any question, phone these guys, he knows everything.
Una cosa prima di finire, Markus ci ha assicurato la totale disponibilità, quindi sia per i sistemi UWP che per i sistemi digitali di livello alto professionale. Lui stesso potrà darci qualsiasi assistenza. Lo ringraziamo ancora e a presto.